What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Miss, and this is Farmer Deuce if you're watching on YouTube. Later, if you're watching here on Twitch, how's it going? Julie, Bob, Chicken Chow, Spider-Ed, Farmer Groot, how are y'all? Hope you're doing well. So the title says Adding Productions, and we're going to add something, and I hope I'm able to do it. We're going to see, but I think this production is going to help us out a lot. It's only going to cost us $30,000, and it doesn't generate any income or anything. So we're playing on a map called Glenlithen for our community multiplayer server, and this map was made by Cavalier Roy, and this is also his mod right here, Farm Productions mod. And it does a lot. I don't know if you guys can see the little icons at the bottom right, but the output is like straw, fertilizer, seeds, herbicide, chaff, TMR. It does a lot. So we're going to see how well this thing works. I think I want to put it right here. Boom. Okay. Now let's go into the menu. And let's see what all this thing can do. So it says it does total mixed ration, which is hay, straw, silage, and then mineral feed. But it does 4,800 cycles a month, where our TMR mixer does 600 cycles a month. So this one, you put in 50 mineral feed, you get out 250, 250, 450, 50, and you get out 1,000. This you put in 200, 100 silage, 80 hay, and 20, and you get out 400. So if you double that, that's 800. That's about the same, so not a big deal. I think that's perfectly okay. But the big deal is over here on the outgoing, we can output mineral feed. So what does it take to output mineral feed? I don't know. I don't know how to make mineral feed out of this. I don't know what we need to put in here to get mineral feed out. Not gonna lie. Let's go see. Is it this side? Yeah, this side I gotta click on. So we need wheat, canola, corn, cut sugar beet, and water, and lime, I think it is, to get mineral feed. And it's just 8. It runs 4,800 cycles a month and puts out 48 mineral feed. So we're going to have to, is that cut sugar beet? Is that what that is? Yes, cut sugar beet. So we're going to have to start getting some sugar beet contracts, if nothing else. I think that would be okay. And then we can just buy lime. I'm fine with that. Or we can produce lime with stones and water, but we don't have stones. So, but yeah, sugar beets we're going to have to put in, which we can make cut sugar beet in here. So basically everything we need to make it, we can put it in here. If I turn stones on, then we could do that. But that's okay too. Chicken Chow coming in with the resub with his Twitch Prime for 9 months in a row. Thanks so very much for 9 months of Twitch Prime sub usage. You could use that Twitch Prime anywhere on Twitch. You chose the crappiest place you could find. Thanks so very much. Those some hearts and plungers and gold TP in chat for Chicken Chow. I'm going to lay down and lurk. Yep, no problem, buddy. This is enough to make anybody's head hurt, Bob. So we need to do cut sugar beet. And then we need to add... I really need to turn stones on if that's the case. Because making lime would be cheaper than not. And then what is this? What is this stuff here? Road salt. Oh, it outputs road. So we could sell road salt, keep the lime for this. The mineral feed. But the biggest thing is going to be sugar beets. To do sugar beets is going to take a lot of work. Even though you get a lot of cut sugar beet and a lot of sugar beet, we can just dump the sugar beet in. We don't have to worry about cutting it. And we can just set it to produce and cut. It takes a lot, but I think in the long run, making mineral feed is going to help us keep up. And it's going to cost us less money in the long term, but for right now, we don't have any way to do sugar beets. And to get, like, let's see, vegetable technology. Yeah, so what is this? This is from the premium expansion, so this is all going to be like carrots and red beets and stuff, not sugar beets. This is just beets. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go to beet technology. Yes, to do the cheapest stuff even, the pull behind is 98,000. The header for it's 24,000. So we could do that. I mean, it's 3 meters wide. We wouldn't have to do a lot. I don't know. I don't know if the open air garden is realistic enough for us to do that. Like, I know there are plants that make mineral feed. It's got to come from somewhere. So producing the mineral feed is not a big deal. But I don't know if an open air garden is a realistic enough thought process, right? Because it puts out way more than what you would get out of a garden. So I just don't know if that would work for what we're doing, but it might. It might. Every other option we have is just the big boys. So what we're gonna try to do is save up another 125,000 basically, and just pick up these two and go from there. Because I think this just goes on a tractor, right? Yeah, so it goes with that. So we'll probably just save up and do that. Or if some contracts come up and it's sugar beet and we can lease the equipment, we're going to take them. But we're going to start all that before we do anything else. Currently no contracts. But yeah, before we start any production there, we're going to start on that. But I want to see what else we can produce here. I know we can produce TMR, but all of our stuff is already in the other one. So maybe we start dumping stuff in this one. And that cuts out the ability, I mean, that cuts out the need for anything else. Because I think this thing produces silage out of grass, out of hay, out of chaff. So we can do all of that in-house here. And there are buildings that you know, that you can make silage in. So I'm okay with it. It's a little unrealistic to have it all in one, but I'd rather have an in-house silage production. That way it just goes straight in here, or we can keep doing the way we're doing it and just move it over to here and dump it in. You know, still doing the clamp and just dump it in here instead. But don't think the pull behind needs the header. Thought it was an all-in-one pull behind. I don't think so. I think you have to trim the tops, but maybe you're right. You may be right. Would just use water recipe? I mean, that's probably true, yeah. Dang it. So the benefit to this one is this thing produces it produces methane, I do believe. Yeah, so we'll be able to set that to sell if we put grass or chaff grass or chaff in here at all. So if we do chaff or grass and make silage in here, it'll produce methane, and then we can turn around and set that methane to sell. So like, there's a lot of good options here. Haven't tested if it takes bells or not. Do you know? I don't, but we can find out real quick. So this is a huge step in a good direction here. The problem is I can't get anything out of that, so I'm going to have to run that completely out, which means I'm going to have to produce mineral feed. I don't know why I'm using that. I got my wheel hooked up today. Let's see. Let's put some bales in there and find out. Let's see if it'll take some straw bales. But yeah, so I don't want to. Saving. There we go. I don't want to sell that building off with all the stuff in it. But the problem is I've got enough in there that I'm likely going to have to buy quite a lot more mineral feed or just figure out how to make it here. So I think if we have any sugar beet contracts that all come up, we're likely going to take them because I feel like we're going to have to. It does take bales. There we go. We got some straw bales already in there. Not that we can do anything with them at the moment, but it does take bales, yeah. Fantastic. What mod website do I use? I use ModHub. I don't download external mods anymore because I just don't. Not that I don't trust the farm sim community. I just don't trust people that would take advantage of that and upload something that when you unzip it, it unzips your computer to them. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't trust it. I think we can probably go ahead and open this bunker too, right? Yeah. Go and open that one too. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of material in this thing. There's no way to get it out either. But I think if we can start making TMR in that one, then as this one gets lower and lower, we'll be good to go. But I mean, it's got 1.2 million liters. If we just lose some straw, I'm fine with it. But if we lose silage, that's going to be bad. You know what I mean? So I think we just start putting stuff in here and start making, even if we have to buy some mineral feed to start with. Where's that right there? Yeah, even if we have to buy some mineral feed to start with, until we can get some sugar beets in here, And we're going to have to start planting some wheat and some canola as well. So this is going to change up what we're doing. Not oats, we'll be doing wheat. And we'll keep in the straw, and we'll be keeping the wheat for chicken feed. And then for this, the canola will just go in here. And then after it fills up, we'll sell the rest. The corn will split between this and chaff. So we do need a corn header. And then the sugar beets will just go in here to cut sugar beet to cut sugar beet. And then the cut sugar beet will go for this. And then we just need water. And we can get water, I think, still. But that means we're going to need a water, which I think our milk trailer doubles as a water trailer. So we should be good there, too. So I think it'll work out. We're just going to have to... the fact that it takes sugar beet is what hurts the most, I think. Rascal Flatts had a song about it. What hurts the most? What hurts the most is not being so close, but it's having to do sugar beets. So yeah, we're gonna have to work that out at some point, but not right this second. I think the only thing we got left to sell too is probably soybeans. Yeah. Yep. That's all we got left to sell. Even our milk is empty. I think see, we can store up methane. We can sell methane once we start going that route. I wonder if this thing takes slurry or manure for anything. Let's go see. Silage additive, so that takes slurry and digestate. I wonder if we can make digestate in here. So what does liquid fert take? Digestate, methane, slurry, and water. Solid fert. So we need digestate for basically whatever we're doing. I don't see... So we can make slurry with just manure and water. We can make water with snow. But that's good to know. Next time it snows, we're gonna be scooping up some snow probably. Jeremy, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, what would so we can put just grass in here, make hay out of it, so we don't have to turn it anymore. Just put it in here. We don't need pig food, but if we did, there you go. Herbicide. Yeah, pretty much everything's going to take digestate, it looks like. So, but yeah, we can make water in there even with snow. So that'd be good. 24 liters of snow equals 24 liters of water. I like the idea of making our own mineral feed. It's just going to take so very much to do it. But we're going to start it. We're going to start working on it. We're going to drop some wheat, some canola, some corn. So we need to go look at our planting season here. Wheat and canola can plant in March and in late fall and late fall. So I think maybe we start working on wheat and canola in the spring, right early spring, and then corn and soybeans. We're still going to rotate some soybeans in at some point. And for now, we're just going to hope we get a sugar beet. I don't see anybody doing sugar beet, though. That may be a problem. But yeah, what we're probably going to end up doing is doing... you get a lot of wheat. So I think because this had oats on it before, this had corn on it, we're going to do wheat over here. I'm going to change our plan up a little bit. We're going to do wheat over here. We're going to do soybeans here. We're going to do soybeans on field 7, and these two are going to be, one of them is going to be corn and one of them is going to be canola, and then this up here may end up being soybeans as well. So we'll swap this for these two, and then corn and canola. So we'll do a little chaff and a little chaff/corn because we're going to have to buy a header, and then a little bit of canola. So we're going to start gathering stuff up for that, and hope and pray that we can get the corn itself off of it, because a corn header, even the cheap one, that will fit ours, and I think they all fit each other. I don't think you have to have a specific one, but even with like the Capello, it's 63,000. The cheapest one's 19,000. It's 3 meters wide, which I mean again would work because it's going to be just a corn header. But I think having something like this, 53,000, 6 meters wide, would probably be the best bet. So we're gonna end up spending some money. But that's, it's the way of the world. All right, I think we're done for the day. We can go to the house and sleep. Go ahead and turn time back on here. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the plan. I don't think we have much of a choice here now. So in the morning, we're gonna start. We'll start working. Start getting some crops planted. This crop rotation, this production is it's gonna be huge. I mean, this is gonna be a lot. Be a lot to keep up with, and a lot of extra planting. So, is it gonna be worth it? Risking not being able to make mineral feed and planting all this extra stuff? Yes, because mineral feed is doggone expensive. So, speaking of which, do we have any mineral feed that's in there right now? I think we put some in there. We used it all. Okay, we're up to 1.8. Our cows are going to eat so much that we're going to have to start producing mineral feed. And we probably should have started already. But I didn't have a way to do it until this. So that's where we're at. All right, it's March 1st. Let's check the sell page first and foremost. Gotta find my button for it. There we go. Nothing in there. All right. Pretty much solves that problem, doesn't it? Grass is not ready to cut yet. Everything has been, I think everything is ready to go. I think we just need to plant it. But let's get the big boy here hooked up to this one. And we're gonna do, wait, does this thing do, this thing does sugar beets. There's no possible way I'll be able to buy, yeah, I can't use this one yet, never mind. Put this one back. We can't plant corn or soybeans yet, so we'll leave this one here for now. We'll probably go ahead and, how do I keep jumping back in that? I'm way over here. Okay. All right. We'll probably keep that one and do the fertilizing spreading because we're going to need to do some herbicide probably as well. I don't know. You should check the buy silo at the store. I thought you bought some at the end of last. We didn't. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think I did do that. And I said we'll take it over next time. I think you were exactly right. Yeah, we'll get, let's get some seed in here. Do we have any seed back here? We do. Let's get some seed put in here and we'll get John started on planting some, I think we're just going to start with wheat. We'll go ahead and knock the wheat out because it's going to be that big field over there. If we can get back here, I think we can. I think we got this. We'll just start with the wheat and go from there. But yeah, you're right. We do have like 10,000 liters, I think. We spent like $13,000. I think we do have about 10,000 liters in there we need to move. Full? Okay. Yeah, with all those partial bags? I think they were all partials. Okay, let's go start on the wheat field over here. And this is going to be kind of tricky. So what we'll probably do is just make a new... Yeah, we're probably just going to make a new field altogether, maybe? Maybe we just do this. Yeah, everything is prepped from last time. All right, so no course. Yep, up and down. That's fine. Number of headlands. We're going to go 1. Let's go 1 headland. Multiple tools, 1. Longest edge. All right, let's generate and see what it looks like. Okay, that actually works. First waypoint, and yeah, go. We'll let him start on this, and we'll go do everything else. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I bought it, and I said we'll collect it next time. So yeah, we're going to have to go do that. I think everything got limed. Everything's ready to go. We won't do fertilizer until after we're done. Whoa, sir. Why? You're not Jimmy. What is going on here? Oh, I think I may have had him on the... Is it going the wrong way? This is not the starting track, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, I see. Sorry, I had him going the wrong way. That's my fault. That's not his. That's my fault. All right, cool. So we should be good to go. I didn't realize we redrew this line either. I guess we did because it's right where it's supposed to be. All right, cool. So he's good. This can probably use a lot of seed, but that's okay. Let's go grab the... Where's my truck at? Right there? Yeah. Go grab him. And we'll go ahead and empty this feed that we have. Yep, that's gonna look good. We gotta get some more gravel brought in, make us a nice road, as nice as we can anyway over to that. We need to get something other than just some grass out here. We're gonna get some flowers, flower beds, something. Do something out here that makes sense. We'll go ahead and get these guys fed, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we can empty this trailer. I bet we do. I bet we empty it. There we go. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And I think, honestly, I may go ahead and put half of that mineral feed. Actually, you know what? No. We need to run as much of that stuff out of that other one as we can. And we're probably about to start moving everything else over to this one to start making our own TMR over there. Because it uses the same stuff, so even if we still have to buy mineral feed, that's fine. That took the whole thing. How about the other cow pen? They're pretty much good. These guys are pretty much full too. It took the whole thing, but they're good. Lots of slurry, milk. Oh man, they're already producing milk over there. That's great. All right, this is empty. Let's go grab some mineral feed. Yeah, we'll just keep putting mineral feed in this one until it's empty, and then we'll see if we can sell that whole setup back to FarmFlex Building Co. See if they've got somebody that wants to buy it. I bet they do. Probably about maybe a third of the price we paid for it, but we've got a lot of use out of it. We've done a lot of good with that thing, so I don't mind. Don't mind at all. That building's been really good to us. It's made our TMR production super, super nice. I'm happy that we were in a place where we could actually financially move up to that and not use the trailer TMR mixers, which also would be fun. We did. There it is right there. Mineral feed. We sure did. 10,000 liters of it. All right. We'll get that started again. Yeah, and again, we'll start moving stuff slowly over to that other building, but we're going to have to figure out how to consistently get sugar beets. But once we're able to start making TMR in that building as well, so for the realistic sake of this, I'll do this. I'll say that one of the domes is for mineral feed, one of the domes is for TMR, and then one of the domes is for another production. So we'll go that for the realistic route, because you typically wouldn't have mineral feed and TMR being produced in the same building. We'll go with that for now. I wonder if this bar has a hitbox. Oh, didn't get high enough to see. I put it in the wrong place. Oh crap, I didn't mean to put it in there. Let's see if we can get it back out. I don't know that we can. We can try. Mineral feed we can. Okay, we lost one. We lost literally one. Okay. Whoops. Put it in the wrong building. There we go. Oh, we got our one back. That's nice. But yeah, okay, so it'll go in there and we can get it back out. So that means if we do end up producing mineral feed and we want to keep this building for TMR, we can. It's not a problem. Means we just roll up and get it out of there. All right, there we go. Okay, now, block mine object. I bet the idiot is turning into the road. I mean, turn it into the trees again. Nope, he quit. Okay, I was about to jump down there. Productions. TMR. Activate. We'll run that through it. See how much we end up with. Then we can leave that there. And not really a whole lot else we can do other than jump down and get the fertilizer spreader ready. Or the manure spreader, for that matter. Is it down here? I don't even see it. Did we get rid of the manure spreader? No? Show on map. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab it, I guess. I don't know what else to do here. How many eggs we got out? Not that... Yeah, they're not full yet, but they're about to be. One more sleep, they'll be full probably. Alright, let's grab our manure spreader. And again, I hope that at some point the automation for that works right. Where it'll automatically refill, but I don't think it will. All right, well, at least we got some mineral feed making anyway, so that's good. John's planting. We're going to get some manure for the manure spreader. Yeah, even if we have to turn around on rows or whatever, that'll be let Dean do this. That way he can run back and forth and get manure feed. But if we got a manure, that way if we got even if we had to spin him around, tell him to restart, I think it's still worth doing. Yeah, and again, we're gonna have to take a sugar beet contract. As much as I don't want to do it, we're gonna have to do it just for the cut sugar beet and the mineral feed, because we're planting everything else we need, and we can get water. Water, I'm not worried about. Matter of fact, since the truck's down here, once we get John started, after Dean started, sorry, after John makes a couple of passes with the planter, we'll get Dean started spreading manure, and we'll go get the milk trailer, wash it out, and see if we can get some free water. And if we can do that, that would be even better. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it goes well. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, this going to be a lot of production, but I think the extra effort could save us a ton of money in the long run, especially if we can take some sugar beet contracts. We won't even have to buy the equipment. We just take the contracts, keep the extra, which is not going to be a lot, but it might be enough mineral feed to keep us running, because we don't use that much mineral feed. It's only 20 for every 400, meaning for 4 million, it would be 2,000 or something like that. So not too bad, really. I don't know where I'm going. It's on this side. I was going to the other side. It's over here, which would be 2,000, which is not that much, because we just put 10,000 in there. Even though they're eating about how much do they hold? We'll see how much they're eating. I've forgotten already. All right, they hold, yeah, they're eating about 40 million a day. So if we can get, how many sugar beet? God, I'm going to have to sit down and make a whole spreadsheet of this, aren't I? Probably. So to make mineral feed, we need 8 cut sugar beets. Which 50 sugar beets make 50 cut sugar beet. And that makes 48. I thought it made 20. Okay. That's not bad. So 8 cut sugar beet make 48 mineral feed. So if we got like 3,000 extra liters of sugar beet off of a contract, yeah, that would actually work. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the thought of that. Because if we do a contract, we're going to have 1,500, 2,000 left over. And if we can take more than one contract, then we'll have enough for the year, I think. That would be great, actually, yeah. For every, let's see, 32, that's 4. $38, no, 40, 48. So, yeah, for every 50 liters of sugar beet, we can get 6 cycles of mineral feed. 6 times 4 is 24, so we can get, 8,400 per 6 cycles or something. So I think that'll make it worth it. Again, I don't do well with maths, but that's as close as I can get. And I'm probably doing the math wrong there. We need 8 cut sugar beet, so we need 8 sugar beet to make 1 cycle of 48. And if we have, if you get 50 cut sugar beet out of 50 sugar beet, then you can get, what did I say, 8 cycles? Yeah, you can get 8 cycles out of that 50 liters of cut sugar beet. So that's pretty good, along with 8 wheat, 8 other stuff. Like the oat and canola, I mean, the wheat and canola I'm not worried about. It's the sugar beet I'm going to be worried about. You just have to hope someone's planting sugar beet. Well, I can make sure somebody's planting sugar beet. I'm not gonna make that too obvious, but I can make sure that there's sugar beet on this map to take a contract. Now, whether or not I catch the contract or not is a different story, but I can make sure that there's sugar beet out there to get. Again, cheating slightly, but hopefully somebody plants sugar beet. That would be great. That'd be the best bet. We just don't need to miss the contract when it does come up. All right, I think we had him doing 1 headland, so let's go see where he's at. Looks like he's already made his way all the way back around. Don't know which side he's starting on. If I can find him on the old overhead locator here. Starting at, he's going down. I'm guessing this is his first run down, so. Nope, looks like we're going over here. Yeah, so that was his first run down. We're going to go over here and probably start actually planting our rows, it looks like. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, turn there. He's already got 50, he's already down 51%. Jesus. It's going to take a lot of seeds. It's going to take a lot of seeds. We might actually be in trouble here. I might have jumped too soon on that. All right, we can run down to that end and start spreading some fertilizer then. Or some manure. At least that's where I'm going to tell myself we're starting. We're going to start on this end. We're going down here to start, regardless. Yeah, I may have jumped a little too quickly into that. So we can let most of whatever field we plant, no matter which field it is, we can let most of it go for corn. Do like 2/3 of it for chaff and then 1/3 of it for corn and be able to make mineral feed. So that's going to be awesome. And also, again, we're going to be producing methane out of the chaff. So we'll have methane we can just set to sale and have a delivery truck come pick up every month or something. Or twice a month. I think that would be fantastic, actually. All right, let's see how wide this though is. That's it. Okay. You know what? We're going to let him get a couple more passes in. And then we'll start Dean down here. And again, we'll probably have to go start him and stop him every time, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So let's go buy some more seed, which I'm not looking forward to doing. I've been down pretty low on money before, but this one's going to hurt. We're going to need a bunch more seed. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the truck. And the trailer. This thing needs fuel, needs repairing, which is not great. So hopefully we can survive a little longer with this guy. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I'm on PC. Yeah, I can make it work. I'm not gonna call it cheating, but I need to be sure that we have sugar beet to be able to produce mineral feed. So behind the scenes stuff, you know. I think we need to go ahead and buy probably 8 more bags while we're here, just to make our life easier. I don't think it would hurt. Let's go ahead and get 8 more bags. We're going to need all of this. Money's going to get tight. Money is going to get super tight. We have 61,000 liters of barley. We can sell half of that and still have enough chicken feed because we're going to have some wheat left over. And we, like I said, if nothing else, we have soybeans we can sell. I don't want to, but 373. I mean, this is still a really good price for barley. So, worst come to worst, we'll sell some soybeans and barley early or late, depending on which one. Think you've ever seen a contract for sugar beets? Only potatoes? Yeah, that's what I said. We may have to make sure that it's there, but if it comes to that, I'll do it. But you guys will never see it. I just won't tell you. I'll just say, oh, look, a sugar beet contract has appeared. 500 in-game cash, I shall take it. Thank you so very much. Yeah, via this mod right here, I can come down to the field status and all that kind of stuff. I get it. It'll just be there. I won't point it out. I won't make it a big deal. It'll just be there. And at this point, like, because we might have to, I think it's acceptable. Just because it might be a have-to thing. It might not be something we have a choice in. We need to produce our own mineral feed. The mineral feed takes sugar beets. So, there you go. I won't tell anyone. See? Nobody's gonna notice. It's fine. It's perfectly normal for. Oh my God! Worst time possible for save. Well, that went about as bad as it could have went. Bag hanging off on the ground over there. I have to fix that in a minute. Oh, what is it? What is this? What are all these bags doing? Why? Just all fell off the other side. That's terrible. How am I so bad at loading this? I should not be this bad at this. I've only been doing this the entire time we've been playing on here. Holy smokes, man. What now? I'll just set them on top of something if I have to. I don't care. I think they walked off the trailer, honestly, because that's where I set that. Look at, they're all straight on the front here. And these are actually, look at this. This guy's trying to go now. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll set them on top of the bags. Somebody go find Jimmy. No. No, sir. Jimmy got fired. Jimmy's gone. I may not be great at this, but we definitely don't want Jimmy around wasting crop. And I guess realistically, I probably could have just went straight down in the middle, which I didn't realize to start with. I was trying to save some room on the side over here to put 2 extra bags if we had them or what have you. Yeah, that one bag is just not gonna, it's never gonna stay. It's not gonna stay there, is it? Take it around. I know there's room on the other side for it, so let's take it around here. There we go. Alright, there we go. 16 bags of seed should be more than enough to plant everything, which is good because that leaves us about 20 grand to work with the rest of the year. And again, we're just, we're planting what we need for, mineral feed. So, whether or not it works out, I don't know, but we're gonna make a real effort here. I think that bag's off on the ground. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the ground. Probably should have picked that up before I took that back. This is going to be one of those rare instances where we just straight up blatantly cheat. Straight up blatant cheat. Yeah, we did. Just kind of hanging there. From time to time, I can't make myself do it. Now, if we had the side panel, I mean not the side panel, the sim stick, the farm stick, I probably just went and got the thing, but look, it jumped back on by itself. Yes, yeah, jumped right back on the trailer. Yeah, jumped right back on the trailer. Blocked by an object. I wonder if he's blocked by our other tractor down there. It's very possible. Which is probably okay. We might need to fill him up with seed anyway. Oh, nope. He's running to the end down here. I see. Okay. All right, we probably need to get him filled up before we send him off again. What is he blocked with? There's nothing here. Blocked by himself? It must have been blocked for a while because this is ridiculous. What is happening down here? What is he trying to do? I don't know which route he's supposed to be taking. Let's just go next waypoint. Last waypoint. Let's pick up from the last waypoint. See where he goes to. We're gonna follow him around here. I want to know what he's doing. I don't know which waypoint he's supposed to be on, so this will go to the last waypoint he was actually connected to. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know what he's doing, so I think it might be this one he's supposed to be on. But I honestly don't know. We'll just let him go for a minute and see what happens. Oh, you know what? Also, if he's going to the other end. Need to back this guy up out of the way. Oh, okay. We're here now for some reason. The last waypoint he picked up on? Well, likely not to be using any seed here. Now what? Now what are you doing? Okay. I just don't know where he goes next. You know, maybe it is off of this line. He turns and comes right back down that one. That's very possible. Because it does look like that goes full width when it gets down there. So if anything, we'll just spin him around, stick him on this line right here in front of us. I think it's probably what's about to happen. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So just hold up there for a minute. Let's go nearest waypoint. Let's fold this up, though. Let's go ahead and get some seed. I don't know if we need to fold it, but we will. Go ahead and fill the seed back up. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. It's supposed to be right here. All right. Now, we can go nearest waypoint. But we're going to start down this track right here so that he picks it up in the right spot. Because right now, he might just take off down there somewhere. Okay. Separate from that one a bit, and then tell him nearest waypoint, go. There we go. Okay. He's good. He's refilled, so all that's nice. And then we'll just park over here somewhere out of the way. This actually looks like a pretty promising place. Right there. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and pull up and get some fuel. I'm not really worried about repairing it. We don't have to worry about the... we don't have to worry about the issue of crop loss or anything with this thing, so it should be fun. Should be Oba-Kaby. It stops filling up when you... Oh, it's done. Okay, never mind. That's fine. If it's done, it's done. All right, let's go. Let's go move some of these eggs out of the way while we've got a second here. We got just a few minutes before... just going to move these two pallets on this side, I think. Yeah, we got about... we get a few minutes before we need to start Dean. Before we start Dean on the manure spreading, so. Move some of these guys out of the way here. There we go. May just leave those. I think we will. Okay. Now, let's see where he's at. Almost down. Once he gets that road done, we'll start Dean, I think. Billy flushing 20 bits down the toilet to get us started this month. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated for the 20 bits. Throw some plungers at Gasoline Billy in the chat. Plungers for Gasoline Billy. He's almost here, folks. He's almost here. Yeah, I'm worried about this production, if we're going to be able to keep up with this or not. Maybe we did that a little late. Maybe we should have done that sooner. I hope not. 24 bits from Gasoline Billy. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. 24 more bits. Hearts and plungers all around. $20.24 to start the new year. I see what you did. Nice. Heck yeah, thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Just waiting. Just waiting. Soon as he gets done there. Soon as he gets done. Sometime today, John. Sometime today. Is he gonna like back all the way down the field or something weird? It's very possible. It's very possible. Come on, man. Okay. That seems far enough. You missed a spot. How did you miss a spot? Course plays on. Jeez, man. Oh, no field. That's right. I got to do this first, I think. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I got to start it and then let him go. And we'll flip it back around. And I think what we'll do in, was it April? Yeah, in April we can plant corn and soybeans. We'll let the planter that's running now plant the soybeans, and this one right here will plant corn. If we're gonna do corn in, let's see, we got wheat, canola, corn, soybeans, right? Wheat, canola, corn. Keep looking over it somehow. Oh, that's that. Never mind. That's been the wrong thing. I was about to say, I keep looking over it. Mineral feed. Yeah, so we need wheat, canola, and corn. And we'll plant our corn and soybeans in April. Yeah, so we'll let that tractor do the soybeans. This one will do the corn, and we're gonna do wheat, canola, corn, soybeans. Yeah, so we'll have one big field of soybeans next year, which will be more than we got this past year. So that'll be good. That's just our oh crap, we need some money right there in case we sell it early or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter to me, whichever. But definitely gonna have to try to keep up with it. All right. I don't know that we're going to get this field done today. We might. I do have to end a little bit early today, so I tried to start fairly on time. After not getting a Twitch stream this week at all, I guess anything is better than nothing. So the part right there that it's about to lap over is going to be a little bit over fertilized. But see, it's gonna lap. It may not lap it over at all. Living on the edge, Aerosmith. Living on the edge. And for those of you that aren't subscribed, ads are about to run, so it'll be about 3 minutes, and then we won't have any more ads the rest of the stream. I'll run them that way, at least I know when they're running, and you don't have to watch ads coming in. So yeah, if you're watching streams on the YouTube channel of this, if you're watching ads on the YouTube channel of this playback there from Twitch, then I don't get any ad revenue. So there's that. I don't run ads on my videos for Farm Reduce because I'm not monetized. So do with that what you will. But yeah, they'll never interrupt our live streams. Gonna let him get a couple more rows in, I think. Should be far enough out of the way over here. I don't know exactly what his line looks like. We may not even get this planted today. That's a lot of field down through there. It's a very long run. It's a very long run. Come on. Get 55%. Two runs took him 45%. So he's got 2 more runs. We have to refill him again. Or 2 more runs and a piece of wood. Which is actually pretty crazy. I mean, that's a really long field if it's using that much seed and wheat. Which you do get a lot of wheat. So that's something. And while the ads are finishing up, I'll be right back. Okay. That took longer than I thought. So, in my office, it gets extremely hot. Monitors, computer, all that stuff running. You know, it gets warm. My air vent is right over between me and my computer, and I have my ceiling fan running on like low, and it gets so hot in here during the wintertime. So I usually block it off right around November when we start turning the heat on. Which it doesn't really turn on a lot in November. December it really kicks on, but I haven't had to really use it until today. It just got super warm in here, so I was like, you know what? I'm blocking the vent off. So I took care of that. So it's over and done with. My apologies for taking a little longer than I meant to. But this guy's still going. What did he make? 1, 2, 3 paths? 2. He made 2 runs while I was away, so that's good. It means we can get the manure going again. And we kind of have to ride along with the manure. If we don't, then he won't turn and do the thing. So we'll use a little bit here. So we got a little bit of a headland. And then we'll stop right there. Come back around. Then go right here. Then we'll have to wait on that end, but that's okay. We can do that too. There we go. Okay. It's right on the edge. That's perfect, actually. Sweet. Might miss a little bit here and there, but it's not going to be enough to matter. I do want to hop out and see what the percentage is here, though. 130 of 200, so it's actually good in some spots. Bad in others. So we are going to have to add some fertilizer, but not a lot. I wonder how much fert's actually over here. Let's go see. Check the warehouse. See what we got. All this is solid fert here. Yeah, we got plenty. Anything in the trailer? There's lime in the trailer right now. Hey, we could go dump that. I don't know if we can dump the lime out of here, but we could unload this and put that in to our production or something. What needed lime? Solid fertilizer? No. Herbicides? No. Lime, slurry, mineral feed. Oh, that needs lime. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we can put that in for our next mineral feed run. The lime we got left over, because we're not going to have to do lime again for a while. Do we have any other lime down here? We got liquid fert and we got some herbicide. What's in here right now? Herbicide's in there. That's good. We're going to need that in a couple days. And I just don't see any. What do we got here? Balin twine and silage additive, which we're going to have to put some silage additive in here, I think. Yeah, it's empty. So, yeah, we can take the 6,000 lime left over in there and put it in for the production. It's going to take 8 liters of lime per 48 mineral feet as well. So it does take a lot, but I think it's very doable if we do it right. And just don't get too crazy. You know what I mean? As long as we don't get too crazy. Let's see how much manure we have stored. It's 371,000 liters. We're not going to be able to do all of our fields with it, but we can at least get 1 or 2 done. So that'll be good. It'll cut down on the amount of solid fertilizer we're going to have to use. So that'd be nice. Hey, Celtic Moon, how's it going? Welcome. And I don't think we can make... Oh, we can make one more pass. Yeah, we can get him turned to make one more pass here. It's instantly cooler in this room. Like, instantly cooler. That is so, so nice. And we could turn the application rate from auto. We could turn it up to, like... What are we putting down? 10 to 15 at a time? I mean, we could just turn it up to, like, 160. Put it on manual, turn it up to 160. I think that would work. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I think we could do that. Spreading it poo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. If he makes the turn or what he does here. If he actually makes this turn and starts going again, I'm going to be shocked. Yep, there we go. Okay, so if we just... There we go. Just got to get them moving a little bit, and then they go on. That's almost done. What do you got left in here? 10%? All right, yeah, we're going to have to fill it back up. He's not going to be able to finish it with one run. Is that Jimmy? Nope, that is Dean. Nobody's been able to figure out the turn and then turn it back on thing yet. So, none of them can do it. So I don't hold that one against any one person. That's just a general, nobody can figure that part out. And realistically, it's something with the map pulling when your workers are pulling manure straight out of the manure pit instead of using what's in the trailer. They'll make a run once you get them. If you turn it on and start moving and then hit H, they'll finish the row, but they'll turn and then stop. So, as in Jimmy Dean, that's kind of where it started. Yeah. So we had Jimmy first, and then we had John. So like Jimmy John's sub shop, and then we had to get Dean for Jimmy Dean sausages. So. Yeah, that's kind of where it started. But now we don't have Jimmy anymore. He got fired. So now it's just John, Dean, and Jenna. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. But yeah, now it's just those few. Let's see how this worked out. They put down 85. 100. Yeah, it's not going to take a lot of solid fert on this, which is great because we have a lot left over in there. So, all right. Yep, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, let me jump back down and see how much he's got left. Let's go fill him back up now. We're going to have to keep an eye on this guy as well because that's the last run he can make until John gets done with probably the rest of it. We'll just let him finish it out. Don't know how I'm going to work this out here. Maybe I'll just back in really close. A little closer than that, you big idiot. Let's see if it'll take it from there. There we go. It's taking it. Yeah, Jimmy got fired. He was doing oats. No, we're not done yet. He was doing oats and dumped half of it on the ground. Let's go catch him real quick. It doesn't matter. He's not going to start again anyway. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's not going to start moving again. He was doing oats and dumped a whole hopper on the ground when he was making a turn. 36,000 liters of oats dumped on the ground. You talking about mad? Son, so mad. I had to fire. We took a poll, but he still had to be fired. There was no way around it. There's just no way that we could let him keep working. I told everybody if it was more than half, he had to go, and it was more than half. So off he went. It was more than half, so we had to get rid of him. What are we doing? Canola. We're doing canola over here, right? Yeah. Let's just leave this sitting here because we're gonna need a canola for this field right here. Let's go get this guy out of the way. And this is a good place. This is where we need him to go, but we're gonna have to back it up a bit, like Michael J. moonwalking. Matter of fact, we'll just come over here. Go ahead and run this headland again. That line's actually in a Cadillac 3 song called Back It Up. All right, that should be out of the way. That'll work. Yeah, so J-Rock, we're changing crops around a bit. We're starting with wheat and canola and corn now. We're still gonna plant our soybeans, but we got a new production building that can produce mineral feed. But we need wheat, canola, corn, cut sugar beet, water, and lime. So we're gonna start mixing our production up a little bit. And also, while I'm here waiting, let's go, because it doesn't matter if we do this right this second or not. Let's go take this fertilizer trailer down to the other end and go ahead and empty it out. That way we can get fertilizer put in it. It's got lime in it right now. We're going to take it down and put it in the production down there. So we can be ready to start fertilizing this on Monday, because we'll be back to your regularly scheduled programming next week. That's the idea anyway. But yeah, next week we'll be full blown back in here through planting season, trying to get to where we can sell our soybeans, making sure our cows stay fed, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I had to do something different, man, because it's so difficult trying to keep up with mineral feed buying it. But I was like, we need something that we can produce mineral feed. The only problem is we need cut sugar beets, but the building will cut the sugar beets for us. And then it'll also make TMR for us too. So it'll also make silage for us. So it's like we may go from multiple buildings here down to one production building. So that we can save on some production costs, because if we don't need that extra building, we might as well get rid of it. But I got to run the rest of the stuff out of it first. So like I've got to buy more mineral feed or start producing mineral feed out of the one building to move over to that one. Just have it distribute over to it, so we can run all of that material out of there as much as possible anyway. But I think I want to keep the clamps as much of a pain in the butt as they are. But we're about to have so many cows, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it and keep up with it. I kept it as realistic production-wise as I could for as long as I could, I think. But I'm about to have so many cows, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with them. But we can keep going and we can give it a try. I don't. If worse come to worse, I'm going to start dumping stuff in it and making TMR. Making chaff. I'll go for it. I don't care. I would hate to ruin the end of the series, but at the same time, that's a lot of cows, man. It really is just a lot of cows. All right, at least we got some lime ready for our mineral feed as soon as we get some cut sugar beets. Yeah, so what I'm planning on is taking some contracts for sugar beets, and then we'll just unload them into here, because that seems like the most feasible thing to do. I don't know which side this thing's going to drop this out of, but if I turn this way, it should drop it sideways no matter what I do. So probably just pull here. Yeah, there we go. Put it over there. That's fine, as long as it's out there somewhere. But yeah, I don't think it really matters what happens, as long as we have enough TMR to feed the cows. You know, that's the plan. I'd prefer not do it that way, but might get to a point. Yeah, we just can't afford to buy the amount of mineral feed we need, so producing it is about the only way we can do it, I think. And I don't know if the money actually works out the amount of seed we got to plant, the extra fertilizer, which we're not really using that much granule fertilizer. We're using mostly manure. Does about a half to 2/3 of the fertilizing, so it doesn't take that much granule fertilizer, so we're not using too much. Basically, we're just spending money on seeds and then operating costs instead of buying it. So it might work out the same. We might be saving $1,000, you know, per. We might be saving 10% per 1,000 liters or something, which would be fine. 10% is money we can put elsewhere. So, but just like most realistic real farms, running a semi-realistic farm on here. Well, I say that, but I mean you can take out loans and stuff for real farms, get government grants, that kind of thing. I don't have any of that on here, but not even borrowing equipment. The only time we borrow equipment is when it's the neighbor's field. Oh no, I can't even do that, can I? Crap, that's one of the guidelines. So to do sugar beets, I'm gonna have to plant them myself. That was one of the guidelines. I can't borrow equipment. Okay, well I know what we're buying next. We're buying a sugar beet harvester for the back of the tractor. Holy crap, this is about to get really difficult. Oh man, I forgot that was one of my guidelines. Yeah, I can't borrow the equipment. So I've got to do it myself. I don't have a choice. Do not have a choice. What an idiot. This seemed like a good idea. Not now, though. I passed my turn. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? All right, looks like he's got like one more pass left, maybe, and if not, we'll clean that little spot up there. We're going to go ahead and go put fertilizer in this. I'm not going to be able to fertilize today. I do have to stop a little early today, like I told you guys, so I'll be done in just a minute. But I want to go ahead and get fertilizer put in this thing, which is right over there. Somebody's raiding the outhouse. Quick, get the TP. The NRH coming in with a raid. Welcome, Raiders. Let's get you a shout out. Coming in with the raid. Appreciate you so very much. Thanks to your Raiders for coming over with you. It is much appreciated if it works. Yeah, there we go. Playing some Farm Sim 22 yourself, I see. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Raiders. Hope you guys are doing well. Go give NRH a follow. I'm going to do the same right now. You guys are coming in right toward the end of my stream. Short one today. I've got some stuff to go do. But I appreciate it nonetheless. We'll give the NRH a follow. Go watch some more Farm Sim content. Lots of great Farm Sim content creators out there. Let's go support them. Going pretty well. Going pretty well. It's been a hectic week. Been a busy week, but back to it now. So Farm Sim is the way to go. It really is. It's a great community, if nothing else. And that says a lot, you know. The community being as good as it is the main thing from my perspective. I like how it took the pallet from underneath the bag. It's like, why not just take the bag? It's on top. All right, that's all the fertilizer I had? Was that a bunch of pieces, I guess? That's weird. All right, so this will be ready for Monday afternoon, and we'll get started on that. The planting should be about done. He's probably on his last row now. We're going to drop the fertilizer spreader right over here. Grab the manure spreader. I want to finish the manure today. That way at least it's done and out of the way. But I want to make sure the planting is finished up. I don't see him saying he's done yet. Let's get hooked back up to this guy, and then we'll go see. Oh, too far. There we go. We might not get it finished, though. We might have to start it, keep going on Monday. Where are you at, sir? It looks like he is just traveling back up here. You know, let me go ahead and just get rid. Let's just get. I don't even want that line anymore, actually, because we'll probably end up redoing that at some point too. Let's finish it up for him. Does look like, yeah, this little spot here we missed. We'll just finish this up. There we go. And then there's just this little line up here where the field's really awkward because it goes in a little half circle or whatever. So finish this little line up top, and that should be it. There's a few little places that he missed, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I think all this got planted, right? Yeah, this was a headland right here. We'll save tick there for us. Yeah, it looks like right here needs some seedage. Yeah, everything got lime this time around, so we don't have to worry about lime again for a couple of years, a couple of harvests. I try to do it every 2 years. Keep that environmental score up. You can actually see little spots that he missed. It's okay though. I'm not gonna worry about all of them. There should be three on each end. It's just little spots. We'll just get this one right here that doesn't already have manure on it. So while it looks like I'm just planting the basic wheat crop, we're planting wheat, canolas, corn. We're gonna have to figure out how to purchase ourselves a sugar beet harvester. One of the small pull-behind ones would be fine, because we're going to try to make our own mineral feed. So, and it takes a lot. Wheat, canola, corn, cut sugar beet. Lime, water, I forgot, let me go look. Yeah, it takes a lot to make it, so yeah, mineral feed, so wheat, canola, corn, cut sugar beet, water, and lime. Yeah, it makes, 8 of each of those makes 48 mineral feed, and it runs 48 cycles per month. So, that's a lot. We're going to need quite a bit in there, but it'll save us tons of money in the long run, I think, doing it that way. All right, so this guy is ready to go. On that field right in front of us will be canola. On that field over there, we're going to do corn. This field's going to get soybeans, and then our little field up top here is going to get soybeans as well. So that's ready to get started. Next week, we'll see if we can get some of this done. Still got a minute or two. Get as much of this as we can, I guess. Maybe one more pass. That's pretty good. It's going to take a while to get down there, though. And I'm probably a little closer than I need to be. We could probably move over slightly, but I think that should be close on that last run there. Hopefully it will anyway. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I have no idea. While John's working on this, though, I mean, Jimmy. While Dean is working on that, we're going to go get John's line set up for this field here, because I don't know if I have one for planting with this planter or not. So we're just going to set a temporary up for this. Go ahead and program this in for him. Target position, boom. Target field position, boom. Okay. Open. We're going to go straight up and down, no headlands, and generate. That actually works pretty well. Wait a minute. What is this doing? What are you doing way down here? What's going on? Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Let's try that again. And be straight on the field this time. I don't know what's happening with this thing lately, but target position. Boom. Target field. Okay. Open editor. Generate field work. That do it? Nope. It's still going down to here for some reason. Okay. Anybody have any idea why it's doing that? Target position. Target field. Open course play. Let's try this the other way. Let's go lands. It starts over here, but that's okay as long as he stays on the field the whole time. Jeez, it's so weird. There should be a start point right here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Okay, that'll work. I can live with this. It's a bunch of back and forth, but I can live with it. I'll make sure he starts right there. And then, oh no, when he gets to, no. No, what is this? What is happening today? What is going on? What is happening? Oh, that's not going to work either. All right, let's get rid of that. No course. Field position. Boom. Target position. Boom. Right there. Let's open course play. Let's go back to, what is my options? Up and down. Let's go back longest edge. Automatic. Let's just put it on automatic and see what happens. Does that do anything weird? Okay, that's good. Maybe that edge over there is just at an angle. This one's straight. I don't know. Yeah, it was running all over the place. It was quite strange. Quite strange, don't you know? All right, so this is fine. This I can deal with. This is a nice straight line here. Works perfect. First waypoint. All that looks good. Let's turn that off and then go save this track, I guess, for 13. And what's the width on this? 12 meters? Okay. That. 13. Save course. Active course. Plant. 12 meters. Okay. That works. Now let's jump back over here because this guy can't figure out how to turn and keep going apparently. He just can't. He can't work it out in his head. John just cannot figure out how to turn this thing back on once he makes a turn. All right, let's go. On. And I'm going to creep over this way about right there. Okay. There we go. Last pass for this, and then I am done for the day. Last pass. At least this one will have it one layer of, one level of manure / fertilizer on it. And then we'll be ready to put down some more. We'll come back Monday. While John is working on the canola, we'll be over here. We'll actually lay the fertilizer ourselves. And then when we get done with that part, we'll have Dean run the manure on that field. If we have enough. If not, we may just switch straight to granule this year. 296,000. It's probably going to take every bit of that. The good thing is the big field, which is field 7, and field 10 won't need fertilizer at all because it's going to be soybeans. So it's just these two we got to finish up. It's not going to take much. And at some point, we're going to need to cut some grass because our grass is probably going to be ready to cut down here on field 3. Yeah, it's ready to harvest now, but that doesn't mean it's actually ready to harvest. It's probably on growth stage 1 or 2. It says ready to harvest. It's not quite there yet to get maximum, though, so we're going to wait on maximum. Yeah, it's not there yet. No, it needs to be like a brownish tinge, some sort. a brownish tinge somewhere. I just realized the map still shows this field as this. We're going to have to recreate this part here. So let's go to helper. Draw custom field. How do I delete? I can't remember how to delete. Oh, there we go. Edit custom field. Oh god, we can go in here and edit this manually? This is a terrible idea. Okay. Let me have it. It won't let me have it. There we go. Let's go to advanced. Can we remove these? Oh no, I don't want to add. I want to move. Actually, I just want to delete. Can I delete? What if I hit like delete while I've got these? Delete waypoints. That's the one I want. Okay. Let's get rid of... yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Thanks a lot. Maybe it would be better just delete this and draw a new one, but... just spamming the button down through there. Hopefully it's working. Got most of them. Come on, delete them. There we go. I only need like 3 or 4 to move here. To get around this little half circle deal. Oh my god, there's so many. I think I'd rather just add waypoints, honestly. Alright. Go back to move. They don't have to be that close together, so we can just do this. As long as it knows there's a field there, it's fine. Then we can delete all the ones we don't need. I don't need most of those. Okay. Wait, let's just move this one down here. And that should be it. Okay, did that do it? It did. Sweet. All right, that's all we needed. Oh, are you done? Hey, he's done. Sweet. Well, that's going to do it for me today then. That's all I was waiting on was the manure to be spread. Appreciate you guys for jumping in and hanging out. Thank you, the NRH, for the raid. Make sure you go check his channel out. Appreciate you. The _NRH on Twitch. Playing Farm Sim. Appreciate you guys for being here, hanging out. Thanks for the bits today, Billy. Much appreciated. And if you just stopped by, then I appreciate you giving the channel a chance. May not be for you, but that's okay too. You'll find that something, or if you're with the Raiders, then you've already got your favorite content creator, so that's good too. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I'll be back tomorrow, streaming on, dual streaming tomorrow on YouTube and here on Twitch with our community server on Glenlithen. And then tomorrow night, I'll be back on my main YouTube channel streaming Medieval Dynasty co-op on Oxbow with Bone and Battery H. I'll catch you then. Have a great morning, afternoon, night. Later, folks.